Okay, hello traders. How are you today? Today we'll talk about the US inflation. Yeah, as you already know, the US it has released its consumer price index, the core CPI, earlier today. We'll talk about maybe its impact on the US dollar, on gold, on US equities, yeah, commodities. But first of all, as always, guys, please read the disclaimer, and please email support if you have maybe more questions about, I don't know, subscription services, brokerage companies. Yeah. Gabor Silagi, hi all. Hi, how are you? Martin, how are you, Martin? Okay, so yeah, please read the disclaimer before we'll start this session. And also for the VIP members, I'm still holding that US dollar versus the Mexican peso. Yeah, right now it continues to challenge that support zone, support area. Yeah, so I will close this window, and let's take a look here on the economic calendar, guys. I'm in sell in euro versus US dollar from 1.1350. What should I do? Hello. I will take a look on euro versus US dollar as well. Thank you. One moment, because I have to check that. Bernardo, hello again. Hi, how are you? Okay, so let's take a look here. Earlier today, the US consumer price index, 0.5% growth in December. Yeah, exceeding or beating 0.4% growth expected by the specialist versus 0.8% growth in November. Yeah, and the core CPI 0.6% growth versus 0.5% growth expected, and versus 0.5 growth in November. Okay, Rafael. Hi everybody. Hi, how are you, Rafael? So let's take a look. The dollar index plunged right after those releases, the US data dump. That's why right now the US dollar loses ground, depreciates versus its rivals. So yeah, a strong sell-off here on the dollar index. It has retested the 150% Fibonacci line. Only false breakout here with great separation above the weekly pivot point. Yeah, it the support zone failed to hold, and right now a strong sell-off. And yeah, that's right. That's why right now the US dollar depreciates. But yeah, I told you that maybe we'll have some high volatility around the US inflation data. I've told you that we could have sharp movements, and yeah, right now the dollar index drops, but I believe that the dollar index could only maybe hit maybe something like an immediate support level or something before bouncing back. I don't know, or something. But yeah, right now the dollar index is strongly bearish because, guys, as you already know, the US, the Federal Reserve is expected to hike rates. Yeah, this year maybe 3 hikes or something, and maybe it could end its pandemic QE in March. But yeah, it's still that the inflationary pressure continues to be high, and I don't know, maybe the Federal Reserve could take action sooner or something. So let's take a look, euro versus the US dollar. I believe that we'll have something like a strong rally. Yeah, so Jade, hello. Raza, USD Cad will go in buy. Please look at that too. Yeah, I will take a look on all markets. Thank you. So yeah, unfortunately, I've talked yesterday about something like maybe a selling setup or something, but here unfortunately it has failed to stay above the lower medium line. It has failed to make a value breakdown here below the outside sliding parallel line, and right now an aggressive breakout through 1.1374, 1.1382, strongly bullish, and you already know that I've talked about something like an upside scenario in the last weeks and months. If maybe the price will make a very breakout above this this resistance zone, if it will maybe escape from this extended sideways movement. But yeah, I will take a look. 1.1350. So you have something like a short from 1.1350. Yeah. I don't know, man, because I'm not a financial advisor. I will not tell you what to do because that's not my trade or something. But I don't know. In my opinion, yeah, I told you that right now the US dollar depreciates, drops versus all its rivals, I believe, only because the dollar index registered a strong sell-off. Let's wait and see how the pair will react here, maybe around these levels. Maybe something like this, like a sideways movement or a temporary drop, could signal potential strong growth. Of course, if the dollar index will continue to drop, I don't know. And right now, here I will maybe I'll wait for something like this. Maybe if I want to buy it, yeah, or for a sideways movement before considering going long, because yeah, Raza, thank you. And because right now it's risky maybe to buy it here, even if it's strongly bullish. Maybe it could if the dollar index will continue to drop in the short term, yeah, right now, yeah, it could be attracted by the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. It could maybe approach and reach the weekly R2 1.1450. But I told you, I don't want to do anything right now because maybe something like this, like bearish engulfing here, like a strong bearish candle here after this amazing rally. So a major bearish engulfing here. A false breakout above 1.1382, 1.1374 could invalidate, a false breakout, or actually something like a bearish engulfing could invalidate this breakout, and maybe it could still come back down or something. But we'll have to wait. Personally, I'll wait to see how the dollar index will react in the short term. Kumar, hi sir, any update on gold? Yeah, I will take a look on gold, on silver, US oil, Bitcoin, Ethereum, yeah, US 100, the Nasdaq, US 30, the Dow Jones, US 500. So I will take a look on all markets. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like this video live here, because this will be highly appreciated and also will help me into the YouTube algorithm. So something like this, I'm waiting for something like this. I'm waiting for the pair to confirm its breakout. Yeah, and if the price will confirm its breakout, then maybe it could resume its upside movement. Maybe we'll have a new we'll be able to go long, yeah, to catch a good upside movement here. And if the pair will invalidate its breakout here, yeah, I told you, then it could maybe drop again or something. Yeah, sorry about that. So let's go back. Yeah, unfortunately right now the dollar index is strongly bearish, yeah, after ignoring 95.51, ignoring the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork, the weekly S1. So that's why the pressure is really high right now on the US dollar. So let's take a look on gold, and then we'll continue, and I will talk about the Forex major pairs. So right now we don't have something really, I don't know, yeah, higher inflation. And as you already know, maybe gold is used as an hedge, maybe as a hedge to inflation. But yeah, right now it continues to stay here right below the weekly R1, 1824.81, right below the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, something like this. And that's why, guys, let's take a look. So here in the short term, when the price was here, I talked about something like a potential new maybe leg higher. Krisha, Jill, oil is on his average. It's good to sell now. Hi dear. Yeah, I will take a look on oil as well, but please be patient, because I'm trying to answer to all your questions. I'm trying to take a look on all markets, and yeah, of course, if I'll have something, if I'll discover something like a good opportunity trade or something, I will open it for me, for myself, and I will share my trade with you guys. If you want, of course, to follow my trades, if you want to get my trade management or something, and yeah, for the VIPs, my US dollar versus the Mexican peso is still running. I'm still keeping that trade right now. It's too late maybe to do something. That's why I'm keeping this trade. It has registered another false breakdown through that major support zone, support area. I've sent you guys a chart earlier, because I will not talk maybe about it here on this live webinar, only because that was only a VIP trade, only for the VIPs. Okay, so gold again. Yeah, it has found resistance here at the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. You can see once again how the price maybe respects these levels, these lines, the lower medium line. So something like this, false breakdown with a great separation here below the lower medium line, and also below this support zone, demand area, test, retests, yeah, and then the price, it has increased. It was attracted by the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, but yeah, only a false breakout here with great separation through this confluence area formed at the intersection between the R1 with the medium line. So right now I don't want to buy it here right below these resistance levels, and I don't know, right now, even if the dollar index registered a strong sell-off, yeah, the gold continues to stay around these levels here. So we don't have something really good. Maybe something like this, a value breakout here. Yeah, maybe I will considering going long on gold if the price will, I don't know, make a new higher high, if it will maybe jump and stabilize above the weekly R1, above the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, above 1824.73. But right now I'll wait to see how the Raza, I'm also a VIP member on Telegram. Yeah, that's great, Raza. I will take a look on US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Yeah, thank you. So this is my opinion here in gold. I'll wait to see how the dollar index will react. Yeah. But because right now we are at resistance, and personally I have a resistance here, strong resistance, only false breakout with great separation through this confluence area, and technically maybe the price of gold was somehow expected maybe to drop, to come back down, but I've told you that higher inflation in the United States, I don't know, could also push the metals higher or something, but right now I need confirmation here, and I've told you that only maybe something like this could bring me something like a new opportunity, new buying opportunity, because I will not buy it here right below these resistance levels. Okay, silver, guys, yeah, strongly bullish right now, the price of silver. Let's take a look on the 4-hour chart, something like this. Yeah, so I told you here when the price was here right above the medium line inside of this minor range, I've told you that maybe an upside breakout could signal potential growth, only because I've told you that a potential dollar index's sell-off drop could help the price of silver to grow. Yeah, an important rally today here on silver, but here the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork, you can see that the upper medium line stands and represents a dynamic resistance. Maybe I'll wait for the price to hit it, and I don't know, or maybe something like a new temporary drop could bring us something. I don't want to buy it here around today's high, only because I've told you, if the dollar index will rebound, I don't know, maybe the metals could come back down or something, but right now it's strongly bullish. Maybe we had something here after this retest, a new higher high, but right now it's too late maybe to go long on silver, in my opinion. Okay, because if you'll go long here, we have resistance here, and maybe you should you have to place the stop loss here. So yeah, it's not a really good trade. We don't have a really good risk to reward ratio or something, so I'll stay away. Okay, US oil. US oil, guys. Let's take a look. Yeah, further growth. actually upside continuation, so only temporary drops. Only temporary retreats, corrections. But yeah, maybe here something, but no. Personally, I would have liked to see maybe, or maybe something like this, sideways movement, strong range, consolidation, accumulation here above the weekly R1 could bring new long opportunities. But I will not go long here, only because, let's take a look. Something like this, maybe. And if we'll clone this uptrend line, you can see that the price failed maybe to come back to approach to reach maybe the upside line of this channel. And yeah, right now we have something like a breakout above this dynamic resistance. And if the price, guys, I will select another color. If the price, in my opinion, if the price maybe fails to take out this resistance, test, retest, false breakouts, I don't know, a bearish pattern here could signal potential drop again, and these guys could be something like a rising wedge pattern, yeah, a reversal pattern, a bearish reversal pattern. So that's why I don't want to buy it right now on this resistance, yeah. USD Canadian dollar, yeah, it has resumed its sell-off, guys. I've told you maybe here after escaping from this channel that this minor channel here could represent a downside continuation pattern, a bearish pattern. You can see a strong sell-off. One moment. Yeah, we had this sell-off. One moment. Yeah, on Friday, right after the US non-farm payrolls, and if you remember, the US non-farm payrolls, the non-farm employment change was reported worse than expected, yeah. So that's why in the short term the US dollar has depreciated versus its rivals. It has extended its sell-off, its depreciation, and yeah, it's strongly bearish right now, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So one moment, I will take a look again on the chat. So Raza, USD Cad will go in buy. Please look at that too. So in my opinion, right now the bias is bearish. I will not go long on this market, on this pair. So you can see that it's strongly bearish. It could resume its sell-off, its downside movement, if the dollar index will drop deeper or something. So no, I will not buy this pair, in my opinion. But yeah, you can do whatever you want, but in my opinion, after reaching these former highs, yeah, only false breakout above this higher high above 1.2949, yeah, only false breakout, sell off right now, and yeah, this drop is it's natural or something, and maybe around these levels, support levels or something, I will keep an eye actually on this market, maybe around 1.2493, 1.2423 or something, to see how the market will react. But in my opinion, Raza, this currency pair maintains a bearish outlook, a bearish bias, as long as it stays right below the medium line of the descending pitchfork. Yeah, so here is my medium line of the descending pitchfork, which represented the potential dynamic support, downside obstacle. You can see that the price dropped it here, rebound, but right now we have a valid breakdown. The price dropped it, retested the weekly S1, and right now it continues to drop. So that's why I will not buy this this market, this currency pair. Maybe something here like a sideways movement, test, retest, false breakdowns, followed by something like this could bring us something, or also if it will drop towards this zone, sideways movement, I don't know, could bring us something. Okay, so I will look for maybe for longs only around these levels, but only if the market, the pair will print, and if it will maybe develop something like a strong bullish pattern. Okay, so I will not go long only because the price maybe will reach these levels. Okay. Okay, British pound versus the US dollar. Yeah, strongly bullish. Yeah, and unfortunately I missed maybe an opportunity here. Okay, sorry, an opportunity here. Yeah, but I didn't want them to go long. Maybe here around the medium line. Maybe we had something here yesterday. Yeah, temporary drop after reaching the medium line, the major medium line. I will delete these. So here in the short term, so something like this. Personally, I've drawn an ascending pitchfork, a major ascending pitchfork 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, test retest of the lower medium line of the ascending pitchfork, rally towards the medium line. So it was at resistance. Okay, so temporary drop here. The price was rejected again by the medium line, by the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, major ascending pitchfork. Temporary drop, but it has only retested the 61.8 retracement level, 1.3576. Also the uptrend line, it has stayed inside of this pattern, and yeah, right now maybe something like this, or if we'll take a look, maybe something like this, and maybe we'll have something like a channel or something here like this, guys. Okay, so only retest here, engulfing. It has closed it. Maybe here it was an opportunity to go long, only because yeah, the dollar index was under pressure, and it was maybe somehow expected to drop deeper in the short term. So yeah, I've missed an opportunity here on the British pound versus the US dollar. But yeah, don't worry guys, because temporary drops, maybe if it will maybe drop a little, maybe we'll have a new long opportunity, a new buying opportunity on the British pound versus the US dollar. So the British pound is still very strong in the short term. Right now it has reached the 78.6 level, so that's why, yeah, I don't want to yeah, thank you Raza. I will not buy it here, okay, around this level. I'll wait maybe for a temporary drop or temporary retreat before considering going long again. This is my opinion in GBP versus the US dollar. Yeah, so right now it's strongly bullish, also because the dollar index is strongly bearish. Yeah, here on the US dollar, Japanese yen, let's take a look. Let's take a look here. So we have something like a support, static support, downside obstacle 115.04. Let's wait and see how the price, the market will react here. So I told you here after reaching the warning line that it could drop. Unfortunately, it has dropped also below the 150% Fibonacci line. So the pressure is still high here. It has dropped also below this former high, 115.52. So in my opinion, only if the price continues to stay above 115.04, sideways movement could bring us something, and this could still be only a temporary drop before a new upside movement or something. So maybe I will look for longs, but I will look for longs if the price stays above 115.04, 115 psychological level. You can see that the price was rejected right now, and I will take a look also on the Japanese yen, because yeah, unfortunately right now the US dollar is under pressure. Maybe something like this, but I don't like that. I don't know, the price close it right below this downside line or something. But yeah, something like a sideways movement here I don't know, follow it by a value breakout, could bring us something. This channel could represent a continuation, an upside continuation, a bullish continuation pattern. So right now I don't have a good buying opportunity, but I will keep an eye on it, okay? Because in my opinion, a sideways movement, test retests, consolidation, accumulation could bring us something, yeah. US dollar versus the Mexican peso tries to rebound, to recover after its massive drop. So in my opinion, that trade, my trade in US dollar versus the Mexican peso, I don't know, it's still good as long as it continues to stay above that major support zone, guys, above 20.342, 20.326 or something. So major support zone, okay. So we talked about the US dollar Canadian dollar, US dollar Swiss franc. Can you please share your opinion on British pound, Japanese yen? Yeah, I will take a look on that market as well, because I will talk about the Japanese yen later. So I will delete this setup from here. Personally, I've added this potential setup here, but unfortunately the price, you can see that it has failed to stay above the uptrend line, above the weekly R1 to resume its uptrend. So yeah, that's why I didn't place it a trade or something. It was only for myself. So strong sell-off in US dollar versus the Swiss franc, because guys, we have a strong sell-off on the dollar index, and as you already know from my analysis, we have a strong positive correlation maybe between the dollar index and the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. When the dollar index drops, this pair drops as well, okay? And here, strong breakout through this confluence area. So in my opinion, maybe the price could come back down towards the pivot point, the weekly pivot point towards 0.9157. I don't know, maybe before starting to grow again. In my opinion, yeah, the pressure is high, it's strongly bearish, but I don't know, I don't want to maybe to sell it here. I've told you, in my opinion, this could be only a temporary sell-off, and also on the dollar index, it could register only a temporary sell-off, maybe around the US inflation, and yeah, after these I don't know, better than expected higher than expected inflation in the United States, maybe the US dollar could I don't know, could start increasing again, because yeah, in my opinion, the Federal Reserve is forced to hike rates in its upcoming meetings, okay, monetary policy meetings, yeah, as soon as possible. And as you already know, also Jerome Powell, the Fed chairman, said that maybe they will hike rates this year, maybe more. They will hike rates more if needed, maybe more than 3 times or something. So in my opinion, the US dollar could still turn to the upside, could start increasing again, maybe soon, maybe, I don't know, maybe not today, but from tomorrow, because also please take a look here, tomorrow, guys, we'll have the PPI, yeah, the wholesale prices, the core PPI, unemployment claims, yeah, and don't forget that on Friday we'll have the retail sales, core retail sales, and these are seen as high impact events as well. So maybe something like better than expected maybe data tomorrow and also on Friday could help the US dollar to rebound, to recover, to take the lead, and to maybe to dominate the currency market again. So this is my opinion, yeah. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, strong rally here, and it was a really great decision from Orlando today to close its short position in New Zealand dollar US dollar. I don't know, maybe with 4 pips loss or something near the break even, only because, yeah, please take a look here. Yeah, it was a great decision. Okay, so right now I don't have something really good here, something like a sideways movement here on the New Zealand dollar US dollar. I don't know, maybe I will look for shorts, for selling opportunities, for bearish signals or something here around this resistance area. I'll wait maybe to see how the market will react here around these former highs, around these resistance level area. Yeah, because test retest the bearish pattern here could signal a potential downside movement, and we have a strong rally here only because the dollar index registered a strong sell-off. So yeah, a really great decision today. Orlando closed its short position, so yeah, I believe that he shared his opinion, his thought process and rationale behind his short position, something like this, but it was invalidated here, yeah, after failing maybe to make a new lower low in the short term. Strong rally. So right now I don't want to buy it here because I don't know, I should place my stop loss here or something, or yeah, and my take profit here, and this is not a good trade. Yeah, so but don't worry guys, because right now we have high volatility, so sharp movements, and maybe it's better maybe to wait for the markets to calm down, to cool down before maybe we'll catch something, yeah, really good. So Australian dollar US Australian dollar US dollar. Yeah, please guys, if you have maybe more questions or I don't know, opinions, or I'm waiting for messages, guys. I will take a look on, and I'll talk also about the Japanese yen, so don't worry. Thank you guys. So right now, I don't know, I'll wait to see how the price, the Australian dollar versus US dollar will react here on the 0.70 to 77 resistance level, because a bearish pattern, false breakouts, test retests could bring us maybe a new downside movement, and I believe that only a value breakout, stabilization, consolidation could signal an upside continuation, maybe also towards this downtrend line. So this is my opinion here in Australian dollar US dollar, and something like this. Yeah, Niels R, what do you think about the British pound versus the New Zealand dollar situation? Yeah, I will take a look on that market after I will take a look on the Japanese yen. Yeah, so this is my opinion here. That's my analysis on the Australian dollar US dollar. Okay, I will not buy it here because we have a target here, an upside target. Also here maybe something, yeah. So that's why I don't want to go long. Okay, let's take a look again on the, yeah, strongly bearish guys, the dollar index. We have, or actually personally I have something like an inside sliding parallel line here, yeah, retest, rally, Let's also maybe use guys something like a Fibonacci retracement here on the dollar index. So yeah, let's wait and see how the dollar index will react, maybe here around the 50% retracement level, weekly S2. So these are the immediate, the near term downside obstacles, downside targets, and a false breakdown, test, retest could bring us maybe a new leg higher or something. So British pound versus the Japanese yen. Yeah, in my opinion, so after this amazing rally, strong leg higher, swing higher, temporary drop, it has found support here on the 156.07, former high, higher high, test, retest, yeah. And right now it has jumped above the immediate downtrend line, and in my opinion it's still bullish, okay, in the short term. Also it has managed to close above 157.37. So yeah, right now as long as it stays above that that level or something, is still bullish in my opinion. Yeah, but so this is my opinion, okay. And I believe that you are interested maybe in this market, also on the British pound versus the New Zealand dollar, because okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, sorry for that. So in my opinion, I've told you that it's still maybe bullish, and yeah, I know that maybe you are interested in these two markets pairs only because I believe that Aziz is keeping, I don't know, his trades in GBP versus the Japanese yen, and the British pound versus the New Zealand dollar. So yeah, personally I'm sharing my opinions, and yeah, as long as it stays above this former high, consolidation, accumulation, it could continue to grow. But yeah, we still have also this upside target 157.76 as upside target, as static resistance. Yeah, so it remains to see how the price, the market will react around this higher high. Yeah, former high, resistance, static resistance. Only a valid breakout above it could signal potential growth. This is my opinion. Alex, what do you think about gold sales? So I've shared my opinion. I've talked about gold, but yeah, I will take a look again on gold. I will take a look again on gold. Okay, so this is my opinion on the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Let's take a look. Yen basket. Yeah, and the Japanese yen continues to depreciate in the short term only because we have something like this on the Japanese yen basket, a sell-off. False breakout here, resistance at the weekly R1, and right now sell-off. Let's wait and because maybe it could approach and reach this support zone, and a new rebound could force the yen to appreciate again or something. Yeah, so let's wait and see. That's why yen future 6J. One moment. I believe that we had, sorry, 6J. I believe that we had something like a sell-off here as well. No. Yeah, interesting. So here on the Japanese yen futures, we had something like a rally, but the British pound versus the Japanese yen continued to grow. So let's take a look on other markets, on other pairs, Japanese yen pairs. Yeah. Euro Japanese yen, because yeah, here as well. So yeah, the yen continued to drop because we had that sell-off on the yen index. Okay, yeah, it seems that that we don't have a really good correlation right now. We don't have a really good correlation maybe with the yen futures in the short term. Okay, I don't know why, but yeah. So euro versus the Japanese yen here as well, breakout above the immediate downtrend line. The bias is still bullish in my opinion after a temporary drop. Yeah, a support zone maybe here, this former highs, and here also 131.60 sorry. A very breakout maybe above that level could signal an upside continuation, but maybe personally I would have liked maybe to see something like a strong consolidation here before jumping higher. Yeah, I don't know, but new higher high consolidation here could signal an upside continuation. But let's wait. So here we have something like a resistance area, so it's too late in my opinion to go long here, right below these resistance levels, near-term resistance levels. Last production, high can Euro USD go? I believe that you're asking how high or something can Euro USD I will take a look on euro versus US dollar as well. Thank you. But don't forget, guys, if you, I don't know, if you joined us only right now or something, you will you can watch this webinar later as many times you want, because you will find this webinar in our YouTube channel. We have there a playlist, live webinars, and you can watch this webinar several times. Yeah, because personally I'm covering all markets during this live session, and I will take a look again on gold and on euro versus the US dollar for you guys, but you can take a look again maybe to see my opinion. So yeah, maybe personally I want to see a retreat or something before new upside movement, or I'll wait for a valid breakout before maybe considering going long here on the euro versus the Japanese yen. This is my opinion, okay? Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, I believe that we have a strong rally. Yeah, we had something like an important growth. Is still bullish in my opinion, as long as it stays above the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. But I don't have something like a good setup or something. This is not a trading recommendation. Please don't forget that everything is for educational purpose. I'm not a financial advisor. Yeah, these are only my analysis, my opinions. Thank you for your help. You are great. Shane Riley. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe something like a short accumulation consolidation here in the short term, followed by a new higher high, could signal potential growth. But yeah, the Canadian dollar is still strongly bullish in the short term. DAX 30. Let's take a look. If you remember here, I've recorded and I've uploaded and I've sent a video analysis talking about the potential upside continuation here after this temporary drop. Yeah, the price dropped it here below the lower medium line, below the weekly S1 or something, but only false breakdown. And you can see here that it has registered, and also below this support zone. I've told you that if it continues to stay above the support zone or something, followed by a very breakout from this pattern, signal potential growth. And you can see that it has retested the downside line, the channel's downside line, and it has registered only a false breakdown with great separation here below the weekly S1, below below 15,816.70. It has jumped above the lower medium line test retest. I don't know, consolidation accumulation here above the weekly pivot point. If it stays above the lower medium line, could signal potential growth. And I've talked about the potential, I don't know, maybe from here 3% growth or something, yeah, something like this from this support zone. You can see that we had these former highs here, so a strong support area, support zone here. That's why it's important, guys, to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to watch all my videos. Maybe you will I don't know, identify great opportunities, trading ideas. Yeah, you can, I don't know. Okay, Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, please take a look here. Retest of the uptrend line, and then right now a rally. Right now maybe it's too late, yeah, to go long. Personally, maybe I want to see something like this. So strong rally, temporary drop, accumulation, consolidation here could bring maybe an upside continuation, could bring us maybe a new long opportunity or something. Okay, so I want to see something like this, because after this aggressive breakout, I want to see maybe a consolidation, accumulation, temporary drop before an upside continuation here on the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, yeah, strong rally here on the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. But here as well, after this aggressive breakout above the 23.6, above the weekly pivot point, this was only a temporary correction, retreat. It's bullish. Okay, this market is bullish. I want to see something like this, test, retest, consolidation, accumulation here, a sideways movement, a temporary range, yeah, boom. Okay, before an upside continuation, and something like a temporary drop, consolidation, test, retest could bring us new long opportunities. So I will keep an eye on all these markets. So even if I didn't maybe place the trade, open the trade during this live session, personally I will keep an eye on all these markets, and I'll wait myself for a high probability trade. I'll wait for a really good setup, trading opportunity, high probability setup, because I don't want to open trades only because I don't know. Yeah, something like this here, breakout. Yeah, it's bullish, but I want to see a temporary retreat before jumping higher. Adam Queen, can you check gold and US oil? I've talked about gold, I've talked about the US oil, but I will take a look again on gold, euro versus US dollar, and US oil for you guys. But don't forget to like this this video here. Okay, Adam Queen, hello, have you discussed on the British pound, Japanese yen? I have a sell order 157.60. Adam Queen, yeah, I've talked about that market, but let's take a look again for you, because yeah, you are here all the time, and you are a VIP member. I believe that you are a VIP member. Okay, so Adam Queen, you have a sell order 157.60. Yeah, so as I've said earlier, you can watch this webinar again maybe later, yeah, because I've talked about and I will talk about all markets here during this this session. Okay, Adam, thank you. Okay, so my opinion, I told you that that sell-off registered by the yen basket forced the yen to depreciate. Okay, and I told you that yeah, it has escaped from this pattern breakout. Also a new higher high, it has jumped above 157.37, and I told you that as long as it stays above it, it could approach and reach at least 157.76. okay, and I've told you that only taking out this resistance, static resistance, could signal a potential upside continuation. Okay, so this is my opinion here right now in the British pound versus the Japanese yen. So also, if you'll use something like this, like an uptrend line, Adam, Queen, something like this. So in my opinion, as long as it stays above these, above the uptrend line, above the 157, this could be only a temporary drop, test retest. We also have something like a confluence area, false breakout through this confluence area, something like this, boom, okay, it could signal potential growth. But I've told you also earlier that we have 157.76 as immediate resistance, strong resistance. Let's wait and see. But right now, in my opinion, as long as the price continues to stay above the immediate uptrend line, I don't want to be a seller, okay? Maybe something like this could, I don't know, bring selling opportunities, or I don't know, yeah? But right now, I don't want to be a seller here, as long as it stays above the uptrend line, okay? This is my opinion, yeah? And above this former resistance static support right now. Thank you, Adam. Okay, this is my opinion here about this market. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, before I will take a look on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, before I'll take a look on US equities. Yeah, so right now, euro versus the US dollar. I told you earlier today that is still bullish, strongly bullish, because the dollar index registered a strong sell-off. Okay, aggressive breakout, but I told you that I want to see something like this, consolidation accumulation above the weekly R1 before jumping higher, because maybe if the dollar index will drop deeper, if it will continue to drop, maybe this this market, this pair could bring us new long opportunities, because maybe towards these former lows here, only because you can see that it has moved sideways. Aggressive breakout, upside breakout from this pattern, from this range, indicates that maybe we'll have something like yeah, Raz, I'll take a look on the British pound versus the New Zealand dollar, but I told you that maybe I don't want to talk about someone, about other traders trades or something. I will share my opinion, but yeah, Aziz and Orlando will come back with an update on the trades. They will come back and they will talk about their trades. They will update the VIP group, so don't worry, guys. I will share my opinion only because you asked, but yeah. So yeah, I've told you euro versus the US dollar. Maybe I'll wait for a consolidation or for a temporary drop, maybe before, maybe, I don't know, considering going long. And I've told you also that a major bearish engulfing here, a major bearish candle here, could invalidate its breakout, could signal that the pair could come back down. So this is my opinion here on euro versus the US dollar. Please watch this webinar again. Please like it, please share it, please comment right below it, because I've talked and I will talk about all markets here. Gold, yeah. So gold and US oil. Okay. So no, right now, because someone asked me if we can, I don't know, go short or something on gold, but I've told you that right now we are at resistance on gold. Yeah, the weekly R1, the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, only false breakout with great separation through this confluence area. And if the price will only retest here, if it will maybe register other maybe false breakouts here, yeah, false breakouts, retest, a bearish pattern here in this resistance area could signal potential drop, but right now it's still bullish only because the US dollar depreciates. Okay, and I told you that maybe a very breakout here, retest could bring us something, but I'll wait for something like this. I don't have anything right now because I am at resistance. Okay, You can do whatever you want, but in my opinion, personally, I'm at resistance here. I will not buy it. I will not sell it. And maybe you're wondering why I'm not selling a resistance. No, because the price could take out this resistance zone, resistance area. Okay, so I want to see. I need confirmation. Yeah, a bearish pattern, false breakouts, test retest. I don't know. A bearish pattern could signal potential downside movement. A value breakout could signal potential upside continuation. Yeah. Yeah, I've told you when I've talked about the US oil, I've talked about a potential rising wedge pattern. I talked about this dynamic resistance here, and I've told you that even if the price confirmed its breakout above the weekly R1 81.44, I don't want to buy it maybe here right on this level, only because I've told you that a false breakout, test retest could signal a potential maybe drop again towards this uptrend line or something. So that's why I don't want to maybe go long on the US oil here, yeah, at resistance. Maybe something like a sideways movement, consolidation, accumulation could bring us something, yeah, but a false breakout here could bring us also something like this if it will confirm this maybe reversal pattern. And also here, if it will maybe stay stabilized above the upside line here, this dynamic resistance, it could continue to grow or something. Raza, Euro, Japanese yen also is sell. Okay, I don't know. I don't understand. I've talked about Raza. You were here during this session. I've talked about that market, and I've told you that I don't have something really good on the Euro versus Japanese yen or something right now. I've talked about 131.60, about the upper medium line, and I've talked also about maybe, in my opinion, as long as it stays above this broken downtrend line, above the weekly pivot point, above the medium line, this could be only a temporary drop or something. Okay. Yeah, strong sell-off also here on the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Let's take a look. Yen basket. Sorry, yen basket. Yeah, this rebound, bounce back or something here on the yen basket forced the yen to appreciate. But don't forget that we are still right below the weekly pivot point, right below this upper medium line. So the pressure is still high, guys. Also is still yeah, far below 9,027 or something. Yeah, and 6J we have that rally on the yen futures. Yeah, so yeah, right now that's why the yen has rallied, has appreciated. So I've talked about so US 100. Dollar index is sell-off forced the US equities to rebound. Yeah. US 500. So let's start again. US 100. 1 hour. Yeah, here it has registered the value breakout above 15,541.4. Retest, rally, new higher high. Maybe we had an opportunity here to go long, but maybe here something like an accumulation consolidation above the weekly pivot point could bring us new long opportunities in the short term with potential targets at the previous highs or something. Yeah. It could continue to grow as long as it stays above the immediate uptrend line. Yeah, temporary drop, consolidation, accumulation here could bring maybe new long opportunities. On the Nasdaq US 100 US 30, let's take a look. It has reached the weekly pivot point, resistance. I don't have something really good here. Maybe a temporary drop could bring us something, or a value breakout, consolidation, accumulation, but don't forget that we have something like a resistance here on the Dow Jones US 500. Strong rally here as well. So my trade in US dollar versus the Mexican peso is still good. The setup is still valid. The price continues to stay above that major support zone, support area. I don't know, maybe the price drop it only to test to retest again that support zone. Don't worry guys, if you are a VIP member, if you follow that trade, I will come back with my trade management later, or maybe tomorrow, on the US dollar versus the Mexican peso for the VIP members. And don't forget, if you are not a VIP member, if you want to become one, if you want to get all our trades, our, I don't know, VIP content, market analysis, tutorials, webinars, video analysis, please access the link posted right below this video and you can become a VIP member. Maybe something like this could bring us long opportunity here on the US 500, as long as it stays above the uptrend line. It's still bullish. Bitcoin. So yeah, I was here for more than 1 hour. So let's take a look also on Bitcoin. I've told you guys here, after this false breakdown with great separation below the 78.6, below the medium line of the descending pitchfork, below 40,733.86, that maybe we'll have an upside breakout. Yeah, aggressive breakout through 42,745.20, through the weekly pivot point above and through the downtrend line. In my opinion, I would like to see something like this before a strong upside movement in Bitcoin. So if you're a cryptocurrency trader, if you are interested in Bitcoin, yeah, maybe we'll have something like an opportunity here in Bitcoin. This is my opinion, my analysis. Yeah, this is not a recommendation, but in my opinion, after escaping from this pattern, this could be a bullish pattern, an upside pattern. Test retest here could signal potential growth, maybe at least towards this resistance area here, towards the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork. Yeah. Ethereum. Yeah. Rally here as well, after failing to hit 61.8 retracement level. But Ethereum increases right now only because the price of Bitcoin increased. Yeah, personally I'm using this correlation. Yeah, because when the price of Bitcoin grows, increases, rises, then the altcoins could grow as well. Strong rally, but maybe I don't like the price action right now to go long. I would like to see something like this, accumulation, maybe here, test retest of the medium line of the major descending pitchfork. If the price of Bitcoin will drop a little to test retest the broken levels, maybe the price of Ethereum will come back down to test retest before jumping higher. Okay, sorry, I'm a little tired. Okay. Litecoin rally, I told you. Ripple rally, yeah. Only because the price of Bitcoin has rallied in the short term. Dogecoin, yeah. Okay, DXY again. Yeah, it's almost to hit this support zone, yeah. Support levels. false breakdown, great separation, rejection, strong rally from these levels could signal that maybe the dollar index will develop a new upside movement. But I want to see something like this here, maybe test, retest, sideways movement, something like this. And if this scenario will take shape, maybe I will draw something like this, maybe. I don't know, like an ascending pitchfork. Yeah, I want to see something like this. Ascending pitchfork, test, retest could bring us something, or yeah. Okay, thank you for joining me here. Thanks for watching this this webinar. Please don't forget to like this video. Thank you guys once again. Don't forget, for those who are VIP members, I will come back with my update on the US dollar versus the Mexican peso maybe later, but yeah, I've sent you guys a chart earlier today. You can see that maybe the price continues to stay above that major support zone, above that inside sliding line. Yeah, so I believe that my setup is still good for now. Okay, and yeah, if I'll decide to manage my position, to close it, to cut the risk, to move my stop loss, to move my take profit or something, I will update the VIP group. Okay, thank you guys. See you maybe tomorrow. Adam Quinn, thank you for another great webinar. Olympia, have a good day ahead. See you the next one. Yeah, Adam, thank you as well. Have a great one, and yeah, see you maybe tomorrow or maybe on Friday. Bye bye.